My name is Rico, the Dungeon Master for Season 3, the restoration of the 12 Olympians. This season, we'll find our heroes traveling back to the lands of Eris and Enyo within Harmonia as they adventure through and see what they have accomplished and completed by restoring the 3 fabled relics, the Sickle of Kronos, the Golden Apple of Discord, and the Robe and Necklace of Harmonia. We'll start with Deborah.
I am Deborah, and I am playing a human rogue named Neith. Her name is Neith.
And I'm Matt, playing a dragonborn monk named Ari Futan.
And I'm Daphne, and I play Gilcyra Venfire, who is a halfling druid.
I'm Jenna. I am a cleric elf, and my name is Lix Balzator.
And my name is Rico. I am the Dungeon Master for Season 3 of the campaign.
All right, well,
One prepared, so.
on the last episode of Some Would Play,
There was a firefight. Yep. Yep.
I'll watch that movie again. I'm sure it's still good.
It's on Amazon Prime.
I have it on DVD.
Oh, okay.
Shit.
Second one's also on Amazon Prime.
I love Willem Dafoe's character.
Yeah, Willem Dafoe's
yeah.
character is the best.
He's the best.
Mhm.
All right, are we ready?
Yeah, man.
I'm ready.
Boondock Saints, in case anybody wasn't.
Oh, yeah. In case, you guys didn't get the reference. Boondock Saints.
Go watch it if you haven't. Thank us.
All right. Gelsira, what was the charging damage on a mammoth?
All Saints Day.
Ooh, I should have had that up.
Because I
100?
don't have it up. It was an
100?
absurd amount of damage.
Definitely 150.
I don't think it's damage. I think it's just whether or not you get knocked prone. But I will confirm
it's
here in a minute.
definitely 4d20 of damage.
Dude, I could roll 4.
Now, what are you doing over here?
It's
Negate, stop being honest. What's your deal?
So it has to be. They have to charge 20 feet, at least 20 feet.
Yeah, he's definitely at least got that.
And
We're fighting guild leaders, right?
Yeah. So it's 200 damage.
Yes. There you go.
But Barry was the one charging at me, so
Oh, as a mammoth?
yeah.
Oh, it doesn't do damage at all. No.
It actually does negative damage. That
Yeah.
heals you.
Yeah. That's
What?
It's got these magic tusks that heal. Healing tusks, I think they're called. They like stab you. I got stabbed by one. I remember it now. Now I've got bad memories coming back.
No.
Your ass stabbed me.
So the target
Pale.
the target has to succeed on a DC 18 strength throw, and if they fail, they get knocked prone
And then if you get knocked prone, they get to follow up with a stomp,
with
right?
a stomp as a bonus action. Yep. So
That's
Does the
not
initial
against
charge
me.
do any damage?
nope.
Okay. Well, go ahead and make a strength save.
Oh, we're rolling. Okay.
You are rolling.
Oh, okay.
Hell yeah. I get my dice heated up, my Rick and Morty dice.
Shoot, it's been so long since
Regular
I've had
dice.
to.
Since you've had to look at your
Because your
stats.
wife
Right. Okay. What's? Oof.
Ooh, how much damage does a follow-up stomp do?
50, at least.
Wasn't it like
It's
4 or 5d8?
4d10 plus 7 bludgeoning,
4d10 plus 7.
and it's 10 plus 10 to hit.
4d10 plus 7, so 47. So we're going to have that. We'll go ahead and turn that into 23. So you're going to get 23 damage as you are knocked prone as Perry stomps the living shit out of
Did
you.
you say 23?
23.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're going to die very quickly.
Okay, you said 3. Got it. No, I'm kidding.
Oh,
No,
kamikaze,
23.
baby.
As he begins to stomp the living shit out of you, you can actually see him grinning through his mammoth form. Looks like he's just having fun with you at the moment.
I actually wink back at him.
Nice.
Jesus. I'm going to fuck. Mid-fight.
And as Martel was charging
That's my plan.
We're all going to be
You're like,
horrified.
if I just like, yeah.
What's happening?
as Martel was charging into your golem that you'd raised on top of it,
Hell yeah, blow it up.
you hear Martel pray loudly to Hades. And as he does so,
Hades is like, I'm not here. Leave a message.
you see your earth golem begin to rumble and quake a little bit.
Oh, it grows a dick.
And then you see Martel bash through the entirety of the Earth Golem with his shield.
Nice.
He was casting banishment on your golem to just
Sweet.
get it out of the arena. And he's going to continue charging at you.
Fuck.
Theobald cast a healing spell on Martel and Pan. And they are going to heal for 20 damage. And
That was the face I made.
I don't have any of my shit. I was going to do some goofy, dumb shit.
Pan rushes into you to
Don't make me
Into
prone.
who?
Don't make me prone. Just don't make me prone.
Neath. He's not going to make you prone.
Oh,
Okay.
make her prone.
And he's going to rush into you and swing his Warhammer down on you. And you have seen this before. As he swings his Warhammer down on you, you can feel the surge and crackling of radiant energy
Oh, crap.
through his Warhammer. And he's going to blow a level 3 spell for Divine Smite for 4d8, 4d8
48.
plus 1d8 plus 1d8. That's 6d8.
Does he
68.
still have to hit me, though?
Yeah, he hits.
Doesn't
Everybody hits. We're not rolling to hit.
Yeah.
Right.
Everybody hits.
Well, then this next fucking thing I'm going to do better work.
Oh, yeah, it's going to work unless you roll a 60.
What?
Grand champion. Smooth battle.
Crickets. Time froze.
The listeners won't know it, but there was at least 5 seconds of silence. There.
Yeah.
It's going to get.
And then he's
nice.
also going to empower his hit with Branding Smite for an
Oh,
additional
yeah.
4d6
Why?
Hot.
because he's trying to win the tournament.
Yeah, die, motherfucker, die.
So 6d8 plus 46. 6 times 8 is 48. Plus 24 is
At
72. So you're going to take 36 damage from Pan as he smacks you right into your torso,
Your boobs.
midsection,
Yeah. It's a boob smack.
with his Warhammer, and then he's going to roar at your face.
Ladies hate that.
And as he's roaring at you, as he ran through the firewall that Jelly cast, you can feel the heat from the fire licking off his armor, and smoke actually bellows out of his helmet. So you can smell his breath and smoke just blowing directly into your face.
Yeah, I'm not going to last another one of those.
Nah, you'll be fine. You'll be fine.
And that was their action. So now it's going to be y'all.
Is my golem dead now?
Your golem's been banished.
Nice.
It's been banished from this plane of existence.
So that's cool.
How is Pan's armor put together? Are there like any cracks, like any like where it fits together, where like a dagger
know.
could
You're
get
looking
under
for, like, a
there
chink in his
and
armor?
like shing, to like
Right anymore.
pop it off?
You're not going to be able to cut his armor off of him, but
Really?
there are spots in his armor that are exposed where you could do maximum damage with some dagger strikes.
Yeah, that's not fun though. I was gonna try to make
Do
him
whatever
naked.
you want, man. Fucking
I was gonna try to.
hit him with a heroin needle to make him addicted.
I mean, I could put some heroin in one of my daggers.
Yes.
So Electo is going to unwrap her whip from around your wrist, Jelly, and she is going to run up the trunk and head of Perry,
Nice.
and she is going to start clawing and whipping at the top of his head. Perry is going to take 24 damage. Then she's going to attack again with her extra attack. Perry's going to take another 24 damage. So Perry's now taking 48 damage as Electo just begins to wail on this giant mammoth.
Yeah, it's not going to make a difference. Perry basically can't die.
Yeah, that's the problem.
So
That's why he's the guild leader.
Electo's going after the run.
Well, she's just trying to get this giant mammoth off of your chest cavity.
Oh, okay.
Because
Well,
you are still a little tiny halfling at this point in time.
Right.
She doesn't want you to
Mammoth
get
on you.
stomped, into the ground dead.
Thanks, Electo.
So she's trying to help you out.
I'm like, thanks, Electo.
High five.
Thanks for not killing me earlier.
Whose turn is it? Sorry.
Whoever has a really cool idea that wants to go.
Okay.
I just had Electo go because I knew what Electo was going to do.
Hell yeah.
Is there like space between?
No,
there's infinite space.
Neckcollar and then his helmet.
This whole thing about
It is
infinite
full
space,
plate now.
time.
He is.
How far down does it go?
He's got boots all the way up to his head, covered in armor.
At least to his dick.
But there are gaps to give him, range of motion in the waist.
Mobility.
You can see chainmail. There are spots where
Don't
chainmail is
waste.
exposed.
That's not fun.
I mean, it's his core.
I mean, but there'd be like chinks on the inner thigh.
Oh, yeah,
there.
absolutely, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So what Nita, so she gets bashed, and then I want to like slide underneath him, like between his legs, and then like take my daggers, basically just like slash up his inner thighs towards his groin.
Oh, yeah.
Just
Nice.
like, zoom, and as
I knew Matt would like that. And Deborah
and
too.
as I slide back, like the goal is to slide like out underneath him, behind him, and as I do,
that's right.
I'm gonna like yell out in his voice, like, can't believe you took your dick out long enough to come here.
Oh, Jesus Christ. All right, so you're not going to be able to slide because you would need a running start, but you absolutely could tumble
Okay,
and
I did
roll
that.
under.
Yeah.
What's the damage on your daggers? Because you're going to hit him with both.
Oh, 50 at least.
Like 3d6.
So I got one is 2d6 plus 6 plus d4 poison.
Oh, gee.
And then the other one is 3d6 plus 4 and d6 necrotic.
This is why D&D people are nerds.
So
Do a
66
ton
is
of math.
36 plus 4 plus 6. 36, 40, 46. That math track?
36 plus 4, so
track.
40,
My mat tracks.
44, 50 would be max.
All right, we're just going to have that. So you do 25 damage directly to him as he drops to the ground and like grabs at his inner thigh groin area, having 2 daggers shoved into the exposed chainmail area.
Nah, he's not fucking right ever again. No.
So you've dropped him to his knees as he yells out in pain, taking all of that damage directly to less armored areas. Jesus, 25 damage.
I mean, thank God for magic because like tendons getting fucking
And there's
cut is a
poison,
real
like-
fucking thing. Muscles being cut.
Yeah.
Thank God for magic that heals that shit.
Yeah.
Because like
He's about to be
without
healed.
everyone in this world is like,
I just wanted to go for his
paralyzed.
most, important
Vulnerable
part.
area, yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, his
Absolutely.
taint.
Yeah, you're all like waist, and I'm like, eh.
So he's not going to do much on his next turn. Matt, it's you as you have Martel rushing in on you.
All right, I'm gonna pop up and hit him with that stunning strike.
So you're going to run directly into him?
Fuck yeah.
Sweet.
Fucking,
How many times are you going to hit him?
Oh man, at least the fucking bang with the stunning strike. Fucking, extra attack, unarmed attack, boom, uppity bup, extra attack, fucking bang, flurry of blows. But probably a kick in there somewhere. So like 5, but at least one of them is a kick. I gotta vary this shit. Fucking, but he's stunned.
Yep, he's going to take 40 damage and is stunned from your stunning strike. I remembered to add the D6s to your D8s this time because I didn't do that last time. I
Badass
remembered.
gloves.
Yeah, with your gloves that
Yeah.
Hephaestus built for
I
you.
should have worn my gym gloves. I'm gonna get them out of my car when we go to break.
All right, so Martel is going to heal. Nope, not Martel. Sorry, Theobald is going to heal Martel and Pan
Sure,
for another 30 health.
he's welcome to. I got key for days, baby. What did I just spend like 2?
Yeah, 2.
Jelly's still prone.
Hell yeah. I got so much
Perry
key.
is going to drop out of his mammoth form, and he's going to polymorph into a rather large cobra / constrictor type snake creature, and is going to wrap Electo up and begin to constrict on Electo. So she's going to get constricted for 20 points of damage.
Better not.
And then he's going to bite down at you, but he's going to just barely not be long enough. He's going to snap in your face because most of his body is being used to constrict Electo. So you see a big, giant constrictor cobra type head come at your face and stop just inches from your face, and you hear a loud hiss and see large chomping as you see little bits of venom drip from his fangs. And he's got 2 sets of incisor fangs, like big ones, and then just a mouthful of smaller fangs.
I'm going to yell, Electo!
She's okay.
Okay.
She's perfectly fine. She is, however, constricted, so until somebody can help her get
I don't know if she's
unconstricted-
immortal or not.
She's
I mean,
immortal.
she's a fury, but like, I'm worried.
Yeah, she's immortal. If
I know
she
if
were to
we
go
die,
down
we
to
come back,
0,
but-
she would just come back a couple days later at Kronos' farm.
Oh, well, then I have to go get her again.
Martell's stunned, so he ain't doing shit. And Pan is going to cast Guardian of Faith because he's going to have to waste a turn to get up after getting slashed on his inner thighs. There is now a large, radiant, glowing,
Penis.
angel-looking figure between you and Pan. As it summons up from the ground, its wings unfurl. You are going to take 20 radiant damage.
Oof.
As you are within 10 feet of Pan and the Guardian. It dissipates after it's done 60 damage. So
Yeah.
it lasts for 1 hour or 60 damage worth of damage. And Pan, get up, cast that, and then he's going to turn around so he doesn't get stabbed in the back. And that's all of their turn.
Jelly didn't have a turn.
Well,
Last round.
that's all of... you were knocked prone with
But
big old
but you still get a
mammoth
prone.
things.
You still get a turn if you're prone, though,
Oh,
right?
okay.
I
Hell
thought
yeah.
so.
Yeah.
Take some prone turn.
Oh, yeah, take your prone turn.
Okay.
Actually, take your pro turn and then take your second turn.
Okay. Okay. So I can still cast spells if I'm prone.
Yeah, it looks like the only thing that you have disadvantage being prone is your only move action is to crawl,
And then attack.
and you have disadvantage on attack rolls, but we're not worried about advantage or disadvantage.
Right.
And attacks against you have advantage, but it doesn't matter because we're not using advantage.
Okay. I don't
So
like.
yes,
How far away are Theobald and Martel from each other?
Theobald is 60 feet back
Okay.
from Martel.
How far away are Martel and Pan?
Martel and Pan are probably 15 feet apart from each other.
And what about Perry and?
Perry is directly on top of you, hissing in your face with Electo being wrapped up and coiled. So be careful what you cast on Perry because you may hit Electo.
Okay.
Fezzes are cool.
Yeah. Fezzes are.
And also be careful what you cast at Martel and Pan because Martel is on
Okay. And you said Theobald is 90 feet away.
60 feet away.
60 feet away.
Yeah, he's just staying back casting heal spells,
Yeah, you
keeping the party healed.
Kill his ass.
Okay.
Kill him.
He's a cleric, right?
He is absolutely a clerical war. He hasn't even started hitting anybody yet.
Yeah.
And you know for a fact he has an Angel of War aspect. You fought him in it before, and he cast Radiant Rays. And
Oh, yeah. It's terrifying looking, just like all angels.
So the one who'd have the
Terrifying.
lowest wisdom
lowest wisdom?
is probably Pan.
God didn't make angels in his image. He made them in terrifying image.
Yeah, probably. Pan's got a wisdom of 13. Charisma's his highest stat.
Okay. So I'd like to cast Confusion on Pan.
Well, you guys are automatically pass your saves.
Oh, okay.
So rethink what spell you want to cast because he's automatically going to pass his save.
Oh, he's always going to pass it.
You guys are always going to auto pass your
Everybody.
saves.
Everybody's
Okay.
gonna pass.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks for the reminder.
Yep.
Okay. In that case, I'm not going to do that because that's an all or nothing.
Roll 50 d20s instead.
Okay.
So spells that are dependent on saves, make sure to stay away from those.
Okay. How far away is Ari from me?
Probably the same 15 feet. Because it was you, Electo, Ari, and then Neath.
Were you going to cast Super Ari?
So at most, he moved up. Yeah, about 15 feet.
I'm going to grow a
Because he
cape.
moved up to engage Martel before Martel was able to charge him.
Okay.
Because Ari's got some big old Dragon Balls.
Okay. So I'd like to cast Haste on Ari.
Oh, that's all the monk needs is another fucking attack action.
Hell yeah.
Perfect.
If you're willing.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I'm down for whatever.
So now I'm looking at 6
Pickle Rick.
blows. Mm-hmm. Jesus Christ.
Yep, so I'm doing that. So your speed is doubled. You have a +2 on AC. and you get an extra attack.
Another extra attack. So you've got your
Yep.
flurry of blows, your stunning strike, your extra attack, and another extra attack, and then your unarmed strike. Goody, because I wanted to keep track of 80 fucking damage a turn. God damn it.
Let's go, Jam.
And then you can take your unprone turn as well, if you would like, or we can come back to you. Because I presume you were then going to stand up and then take another action.
Oh, it's right. I forgot about that. Okay.
I didn't.
Do it to the max.
I'm glad you didn't. Okay, yes. I would like to stand up,
I'm going to mount Martell.
and I'd like to cast... actually, no, I'm not going to cast
Some bro
anything.
shit.
I was going to say, be careful. Anything that's cone or radius, Ari is currently in melee combat with him.
Right. I'm going to...
That looks so good.
Let's see here.
It even wobbled when you nodded. That was adorable.
Neve, how many hit points?
On a scale of 1 to 89, how you feeling, Neith?
I have 89.
I have no idea.
I have 82.
You have 82? Okay.
Yeah, so I have 26 actually right now.
Left?
You have 26
I
hit
have
points
26 left.
I did
my
not
God.
realize Pan hit you that hard. I am so sorry.
How did you? You were the one who did it.
I don't know how. This is why I preface this
You were
saying
like 30
you
something
guys are going to
damage.
have to keep track of your. How are you down that much damage or that much life? You only got hit once.
Hold on.
Did you not heal yourself after the long rest before the grand final
I
started?
did. No, but like, hold on. So I had 82, and you did 36 damage, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I have 46.
There we
Okay,
go. That
okay.
math sounds a whole lot better. I was like, I know Pan can hit hard, but not like 2/3 of your life hard.
I say no. He did like almost half my life in one hit.
For what it's worth, Pan's down to. Oh, he was down to half. He got healed by Martel. I forgot about that. Yeah, this is the
Gotta
disadvantage
again.
because you have just healers, like 3 healers.
And Pan's the only one who's taking any damage.
No, Pan, Martel, and Perry
That's right.
and Theobald all took damage.
Okay.
But
Because of our wonderful beginning.
yeah, Pan and Martel have taken the most damage, which is why they're being focused on that. And Perry has infinite HP, so it doesn't matter how much damage Perry has on him because he shifted out his mammoth into a new big giant cobra boa, so he's got, new HP total. Because druids are fucking OP.
Sorry, I'm trying to figure out the best move of that.
That's fine. Take your time.
Okay, I'm going to wild shape into an elephant.
There you go. That's what the crowd wants to see.
I got my control.
So as you wild shape into an elephant versus this big giant snake cobra
Fuck yeah.
constrictor thing, the crowd erupts in a loud cheer because now they're getting to watch big giant beast fight each other.
And they're all horny as hell. The crowd.
The crowd? Oh yeah, probably. They've all
Oh
got
no, I
bloody
was
murder
down to
boners.
26 because then you did radiant damage.
Oh, that's right. 20 more radiant damage.
Well, I was going to...
Go, take your turn back and healer if you want to. I forgot
No,
about
I'm
that.
at 26.
She's
I
fine.
forgot about that 20 radiant damage. My bad.
She's like
Neat's
Pan.
also
She's
proud. Don't worry
fine.
Yeah, I'm going to heal you.
Okay.
So I'm going to use...
Is your healing spell a bonus action?
No, unfortunately.
Is
Not-
your
not this
wild
one.
shape or polymorph a bonus action?
Wild shape is.
And you wild shaped into the elephant? So you could
Yeah.
cast the heal spell and wild shape.
Yeah, that's
your turn.
true. I was going to wild shape and attack, but I can do that too. Yeah, so okay, I'm going
Get
to...
about knee.
This already not like me. I thought we were like starting to get along.
Theobald will heal you. It's gonna be like area of effect nonsense. It's gonna be dumb. It's gonna be great.
Okay, I'm going to cast...
What?
Neith, I'm going to cast heal on you. This is just 70 hit points.
Thank you.
A little
You're
bit
welcome.
of overheal, but it works.
Arigato gozaimasu.
70? That's dope.
So I'm
Yeah.
up to full.
Yeah, I was about to say a little bit of overheal.
And then I'm going to wild shape into an elephant.
I do
There
have
you
to
go.
salute to you.
And the crowd still cheers as they get to watch 2 giant beasts fight at each other. There is a warm feeling around your body. You can actually see swirls of green and gold and amber that look like spring leaves and autumn leaves that are just coming up from the ground under your feet and swirling around you.
Do I know it's jelly?
No, but
I'll cut
it
'em.
looks like some sort of nature magic, and you feel refreshed and invigorated.
Ew,
and
get it off me.
invigorated.
Get it off me.
And then as it just swirls up your body, it just dissipates into the sky. It starts at your feet and swirls around conically, and then goes up into the air. That's a pretty healing spell. It's pretty. That was pretty in my head.
It was pretty.
And then it's Electo is getting constricted for another 20. She hasn't broken out yet. She's trying. She's struggling. But Perry is just stronger than her. Like physically brute strength. So she's not winning her strength challenges to escape yet. Yet.
She will, though.
So then you two get to go. Because Martel didn't get to go because he got stunned.
That's what's up.
And Pan had to recover.
But there's like this glowing angel thing in front of me now.
Yep.
This is what sucks about being like a close range fighter.
A melee
person.
fighter?
Yeah.
Get in there. Do some damage.
Well, I don't want to go through this angel thing.
Go through. Who cares?
Basically, I would have to like dash to get to him.
You could move around it. It just floats there.
Like it's not like
It doesn't move.
it doesn't move. It's just like
No,
right
it's stationary.
there.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
stationary.
okay.
It's
And
just
slide under it.
All right. I yell out, "Ash, Dodash, Roshka,
Unreal.
as I dash towards Pan.
What'd you do, Jelly? Is she drunk now?
And the idea is as I dash, I want to do like a summer. How tall is Pan?
he is
At least 3 feet.
6'3". I knew I had it down on the sheet somewhere. Just had to find it.
I feel like Neath could somersault that, right?
I mean, probably.
Probably,
With
yeah.
if you're dashing with a running start and you're
Yeah,
proficient at
so I wanna-
athletics and all that shit, yeah.
Dash towards him and then somersault over him to where I can like stab daggers behind where in the chinks. Now this time going for more the hip area.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
In his armor and then land in a rolling land. Like cha! All like anime and shit.
Yeah, that sounds cool. Ouch. So it's going to be more damage on Pan. It was 36. Okay. So you start to dash towards Pan around the Spirit Guardian. You vault up into the air and then land directly behind him. I'm just going to say you can spin and slash with both daggers, hitting the armored area where his kidneys would be. Like there's chainmail just there, so he's got range of motion to twist for the 36 damage, and you continue with your forward momentum to keep spinning to ready yourself to be facing him when he initially has to turn back around. Nice hit. That shit was hot. Your turn.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'm gonna hit Martel again. I'm gonna hit him with another stunning strike just for giggles. You know, it is what it is. Bang, bang. Unarmed strike. You know, I'm hitting with the gloves because the gloves do extra damage. So let's do this thing. Ba-ba-ba, extra attack. Ba-ba-ba, flurry of blows. Ba-ba-ba, ba-ba-ba, another extra attack for some reason. Oh, what's this about? Ba-boom. Fucking another punchy punch. So like, I don't know, six punches.
Yeah, I know. I'm
Up
doing
in
the
his-
math in my head right now.
All up in his butt. So
I'm doing
gonna
the math in
fucking
my
try
head
to
right
rock
now.
his face.
48 plus 36 is going to be
So I'm probably just rocking his
84.
helmeted fucking ass face.
42. Ooh. Ouch. And he's still stunned again.
Stunned again, baby. I'm not playing around. Fucking full plate mail. I gotta stun that shit.
But we're making a good show of ourselves.
Oh yeah.
Well, Martel can't do dick because he's stunned again.
Fuck around. Come with it. I'm close to Martel. So if anybody wants to try some call lightning on me, we can both get got. Get some.
So Perry is now looking at a big, huge, giant elephant directly in front of him. With him being the big, giant snake, the only thing he's going to do is strike at your elephant form. Let's see. 12, 16. So you're going to take 8 damage to your elephant HP, and he's going to inject venom into your blood. So every turn that you remain an elephant, you will take an additional 6 damage from the venom as he's slowly trying to poison your elephant to death. And he constricts Electo again.
Jeez.
That's not.
She's fine.
Finish up
She's
with
at
Martel
151
and
at
come over
211.
We need her.
Get off my Kool-Aid.
Theobald is going to turn into his avenging angel form. The crowd will cheer and go wild as there's a lightning bolt from the heavens that strikes Theobald. He sprouts his beautiful, angelic, feathery light wings He's not going to get the chance to attack. His transformation is going to take his first turn. Martell can't do shit. Pan is going to turn around to look at you. You are going to... What is the range on the Guardian of Faith?
Oh, like 2 feet.
30 feet. So you are going to take another radiant damage from the Guardian of Faith.
How much?
20.
Jeez.
That's .20.
20 is a lot.
It's a level 4 spell. Pan is going to blow a 3rd level spell to do another 4d8 with his Divine Smite. He's then going to use his bonus action to cast Blinding Smite, which is another 3d8. So we've got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 d8. 72.
What? You would have been dead.
36 damage.
Ain't dead yet.
And then he's just going to take his second attack just to hit you across the face with his shield arm for 4 damage. Yeah, that's it. And then he's going to hold his sides a little bit. You can actually see poison and blood dripping down from his back, down his beautiful, shiny plate mail armor. It is now shiny silver and crimson as there is blood pooling up under his feet. Like, he's not close to death, but you are doing significant damage with the necrotic and the poison that you keep
Nice.
stacking up on him.
Let's take him out.
I'm trying. I've got one more move, and then he's gonna take me out, and that's okay. But it's gonna be a good move.
And that's it for my people.
Your people. You
The
people.
NPCs, yeah. Go ahead. Electo's going to break free.
Nice.
From
Go, champ.
from Perry's constricting. And she's going to drop her whip. As her whip drops, it just vanishes in a puff of fire and smoke. And she takes her claws and digs them into Perry's eyes and rakes, effectively blinding him in his snake form for now. That causes him to unlatch from your elephant,
Nice.
and he rears back, exposing his neck and his jaw as you see 8 fury talons dig into his eyes and his skull. It looks like she's trying to rip his head open, but as of now, Perry's snake form is blind, and he's going to take 30 points of damage from the ripping and the tearing and the losing his eyes. So Perry has infinite HP. It doesn't matter. But Electo is no longer constricted. It looked like all those turns of her being constricted, she's just bottled up that rage to try and rip his eyes out of his head.
Let's go.
And instead of rip his eyes out of the head, she's trying to tear his brain out of his skull. Because, yes, she's still pissed at Jelsira, and she's taking her anger out on Perry at this point. One druid's as good as another.
That's what's up.
Yep.
They're all the same, these fucking...
And that's you 3.
Okay, how close am I to Pan now?
Within melee damage, because he just swung at you.
Okay. Am I in a position? Okay, this is gonna be.
You are facing him head first, or like
Okay.
you guys are looking at each other face to face. You're in a stance where you can swing or vault or I don't know, do whatever tricky
My
rope
goal
you want to do.
is to basically jump up and grapple him with my legs.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and bring my daggers up and around his shoulders to come underneath his armpits because I figured that's probably not very
Smart. That's a good
okay.
play.
And just shove him up there while I'm just hanging on to him for dear life with my
Oh,
legs.
nice.
I am now attached to him.
That looks cool as fuck in my head. So you vault up onto his shoulders. You wrap your legs around his back so he can't throw you off. And then you reach around his back and dig the daggers upwards into this area.
Yes.
And so now you've kind of just connected yourself to Pan
Yes.
through force and stabby violence.
Yeah.
So Pan is immediately going to drop his warhammer and his shield as muscles and tendons in his back and shoulders have been cut.
Oof.
Essentially making his arms kind of useless. And the force with which you jumped on him and stabbed him made him fall backwards. So you are now mounting him with your daggers deep into the back of his armpits and shoulders. He is essentially defenseless with no weapons at his disposal as necrotic and poison damage begin to stack up and continue stacking and continue stacking. The mask of his helmet comes open, and you can see him with a smile, because this is essentially death by snoo to Pan. He's got a female's pelvis right in his face. So his eyes roll backwards into his head, but he has a shit-eating grin on his face like, oh, this is the best thing ever. And he's going to pass out. You didn't kill him. He still had 70 HP, but there's just been too much poison and too much necrotic. His body cannot fight, at least the necrotic portion, because he's immune to poison, but the necrotic is just racking him internally. And he's lost a lot of blood out from his kidneys area where he was stabbed earlier, and also his groin area where he was slashed earlier. So Pan has passed the fuck out. So you have
Nice.
gotten rid of one of the paladins. Martel is still
I
stunned,
feel like that's the best we can do.
but you get to go and you still get to go.
And you get an extra attack.
Hell yeah.
All right, so Pan is going to be turned over because he is out of the fight.
So I continue my barrage of blows against Martel's head. My first one, you see the key form within my fist. It's just fucking lighting it up, and here we go with another stunning strike right to the dome. Follow that up with the unarmed strike. Bow! And then the extra attack. Bow! Flurry of blows. Bow! Extra attack. Bow! Just fucking wailing on him with my fists of fury.
You've stunning striked him. He can't do anything but
yeah.
take the blows.
Yeah, he's just gonna take it. It's
Yep.
gonna be great. Everybody's gonna be like, "What the fuck's happening?" Like, you know.
He can't lay on hands
Well.
himself because he's stunned. He hasn't had a chance to go for like 3 rounds. So Theobald is going to shoot a ray of radiant energy at you for 35 damage as a white searing hot ray of radiant energy hits you in your shoulder.
Does that hit Martel too, or just
No, he pinpoint right in your shoulder. So you're going to take that radiant ray and then Perry is going to try and shake Electo off of him because he can't see right now and she's dug in with claws.
Hell yeah.
So all he's doing is trying to get away because he can't see you to strike at you anymore, and right now he's got claws in his brains. So he's just trying to get her off. Spoiler alert, she's not going to let go. The only way Perry's going to get her off is if he shifts. And right now he's got claws in his brains. He's not thinking about polymorphing or wild shaping.
That's what's up.
So that's to you guys. Perry is going to take another 20 points of damage as she begins to slowly rip his head. You can see scales starting to tear, and you can see the skin of his snake head begin to rip. It looks like she's getting to skull.
Nice.
Savage.
What are
She
you
is
doing,
pretty
Jelly?
fucking
Did you do
savage.
some shit this turn yet?
No. My guys were going to have turns, but you have effectively fucked them on that.
Yes.
Yeah. This is a lot of fun.
Kill someone, Jelly.
Is it Jelly's turn?
Yes.
Could be whoever's turn you want to be.
How far away is Martel from me?
Martel from you is still 15 feet away. He's been standing there like a big fucking dummy for 3 turns.
Just getting wailed on.
And yes, he's just getting pounded on by a monk who can stunning strike him as much as he's got key.
And how far away is Theobald?
Theobald is still 60 feet away,
Okay.
but he's going to be rushing in, so he will be 30 feet away next turn.
Okay. So for my move action, I want to back up 5 feet, and then I want to charge 20 feet into Martel to try to trample him.
Well, Martel can't dodge or move, so you are successfully going to charge him.
Hell yeah.
He's going to be knocked prone because he's stunned, so
Nice.
how much damage was that trample?
The trample doesn't do any damage
I
except...
mean, sorry, the follow-up, the stomp.
So the stomp is +8 to hit, and then it's 3d10 +6.
Well, it's automatically going to hit. So 36, we'll have that 18 damage. Ouch. Martel is not looking so good. Oof.
and then I still get my attack.
Yep.
And there are actually 2 of them. So I get my gore.
Yep.
So that's going to be 3d8 plus 6 piercing.
All right, so another 15.
And then my stomp. But before I do that, I let out a loud elephant. As loud as I probably have ever done before, or can do, the elephant roar.
Cry,
or cry.
roar.
Yeah, whatever you call it. the elephants do. The trumpet,
Yeah,
yes.
the elephant trumpet. The trumpet.
I do that. So I take both of my front legs. I stand on my hind legs and take both of my front legs and do this as I make the roar. Then I put my trunk up in the air and then just stomp on him as hard as I can. And that's going to be 3d10 plus 6.
Christ, Martell didn't get to do much. Okay. Fuck. Deborah. Would you like to pull your punch so you don't kill Pan?
Yes, I pull my punch and give him a great big kiss on the lips.
Oh, well, he's passed the fuck out, so he'll never know it.
But it's for the audience.
Oh, okay. So the audience cheers at your mercy and sparing the life of Pan Halcyon. Good forms are yelled. Your goddess gives you 2 big thumbs up because she didn't want to see Pan die. So good job. Pan's out. Like, knock the fuck out. Done. He's donezo. Martell has 25 HP left. Still not the end of your turn, so he's still stunned.
Yeah.
Perry is going to unshift out of his giant snake cobra form, and then he's going to spin around and look at Electo, and he's going to wink at her, and then he's going to fall back. And he's going to go, and close his eyes. Electo's going to look at him strange and then get on top of him and start pummeling the fuck out of his face. But she doesn't understand what the fuck this is.
She's a G.
So she is now beating on Perry, who's pretending to be knocked unconscious. He's going to take 10 damage from her fist. It's not going to be enough to kill him, but he's going to chuckle about it a little bit. So that's only going to make her more mad. So she will continue to beat on him unless somebody stops her. You are over, Martell. Are you going to pull your punch on your next attack?
I've already attacked.
Right. It's your guys' turn again. Because
Oh, right.
So the next time it comes to be you, are you going to pull your punch?
Yes.
And you can do whatever the fuck you want. There is still Theobald in his Radiant Avenging Angel form.
All right, well, if you're over Martell, I'm going to dash up to Theobald and hit him with a stunning strike and his whatever angel bullshit. Ka-pow! The fucking key gathers in my hand. You see this blazing-ass hand go, pow! Then I pop him again with these beautiful-ass gloves on. Bang! Fucking extra attack. Bang! Flurry of blows. Bang! Bang! And did I still get another extra attack? Is this still in effect?
Yeah, haste is still in effect.
Let's go, champ.
Yep.
Pow! Try to knock his ass out.
Well, you're not going to knock him out, but you are going to stun him again.
Hell yeah.
You're the one who gave us this shit, too.
Better,
No,
Those
you guys
stunning
leveling up
strikes.
got that shit.
better end Martell. I get a chance because he's stunned until.
So 44 damage to Theobald. He takes it, and he's staring at you. You
He
can
loves
see,
it, yeah.
You can see radiant energy
He's got an erection.
growing out of his eyes, and I mean, he's faceless. He doesn't have features, but if he did, you could tell he'd be smiling at this point
Yeah, big boner.
because he hasn't been hit that hard since he fought Jelsira, so he is absolutely loving it. He's stunned at the moment, which sucks for him, but oh god, he can't wait till he gets to go. So, your turn.
Kill Martell. Well, don't kill him, but
End
him.
Yes, I would like to do that.
How much damage can you do as your elephant to him by stomping on him and goring him? Oh wait, do you only get gore if you charge?
Nope, you get both.
You get all right, so you get gore and stomp.
Mm-hmm.
You can't not kill him. Would you like to hold your punch to get him down to 1 and
Yes.
incapacitate him?
Yep.
Okay. Well, that sucks for you, Martell.
Bye-bye.
Actually, 3 turns of stunning strike is what really fucked him up.
Oh, yeah, we're going to go drinking later. It's going to be great.
Yeah, it's going to be a good time. And Electo is going to keep pummeling the shit out of Perry for another 10 damage. Perry is beginning to laugh and spit up blood. this point as she's beating on his face.
Don't kill him, Electo.
And then she goes to stop, and she looks back at you, and she's like, why?
You know, he's not bad.
And she looks down at him, and she picks him up, like by his shirt collar or his leather armor collar. He doesn't open his eyes. He's still playing dead. And she drops him, and he goes limp onto the ground. So Perry is effectively out of it. And then she turns to fix her attention onto Theobald.
Nice.
Go. It's you guys.
All right. Well,
Because Theobald's been stunning striked. He doesn't get a turn.
yeah, Neith, you want to get in on this action? Or you're just going to stay kissing a corpse?
Hey, how are you feeling?
I feel great.
1 to whatever your hit points are.
Oh, no,
He
great.
was only hit once. That's
Yeah.
Electo's character
Oh.
sheet.
60.
Cool.
He was
So-
only hit once, and then he was done getting hit. He's
I am
like, I'm
going
over
to
it.
stand up, and I am going to fire one of my explosive arrows towards Theobald.
Sounds good to me. So it's going to hit him. You're going to see an explosive arrow shoot into his chest, Matt. You are not going to be worried about it because it's fire damage, so it's not going to do any damage to you. So an arrow plunks directly into his chest. You hear a sizzle as the... Nope, these arrows aren't wooden, so there's no burning or no sizzling of a wooden arrow shaft. And then there is a explosion in your face, Matt. Doesn't bother you because it's fire damage. Yeah, you can drink it in and soak it up.
I knew you could take
And-
this.
Shit. How much damage did your arrows do? I've forgotten the stats on them.
Oh, man. At
I
least 100.
don't have it written down. I feel like what we did was... It was like the normal, just like 1d6, and then
And then an
plus-
additional explosion damage, right?
Yeah.
It's like at least 1 billion.
So 6 more damage to Theobald. He's stunned. He can't take any action. And that leaves Jelsira and Ari to take actions.
How far away is he?
From you, charging distance, 20 feet.
Nice. Ari, do you mind if I go?
Oh, go for it. Yeah.
Okay, I just want to charge Theobald.
He's stunned. You successfully charge him. So you can then follow up with your stomp and your gore.
Okay, I do that.
Jesus. Theobald's almost down to 0.
Let's go, Chip.
He's got 72 HP left. He is now prone on the ground. The sand around him is beginning to glass as the radiant energy is burning the sand around him at such intense heat that he's going to leave a glass angelic impression in the sand. And Electo isn't going to go up to him because she doesn't want to physically put her hands on a radiant energy being. So
What happens when she does that whip thing with the breath attack? And
it empowers it. It does additional damage and doesn't use your charge for the day.
sweet. I feel like maybe we should do
So
that.
she's going to
like,
hold her action.
hold back so it doesn't kill him if we could kill him.
She's got 72 HP left. I don't know if your dragon breath could kill him in one hit.
Okay.
But if you want to instruct Electo to empower your dragon breath, she absolutely will. She's holding.
I mean, I get extra attacks, so I could pop in there again and stun him some more. Electo, let's do the thing.
And then her eyes twinkle and she grins as she pulls her whip out of the air. The air sizzles and crackles around her as her fire whip materializes. And she twirls it over her head and wraps it around your neck. Blue fire shoots from her fist all the way down the whip directly to you. And you let out your dragon breath on a knocked prone, stunned fucking Theobald. How much damage does it do?
4d6.
46,
normally.
and she empowers it as well, right?
Yeah.
So 6d6, 36. Yeah, just speed it up. Would you like to hold your punch on your extra attack, your hasted extra attack?
Yes.
Okay, good deal. So you engulf him in blue hellfire. The sand around his body is absolutely glass at this
Nice.
point. So there is a shimmering circle of glass as 15-foot cone?
Yes.
So a 15-foot wide circle around him is glassed. There are licks of blue fire burning on top of the glass. And he drops out of his avenging angel form after you fire breath him, and he has a very big grin on his face, and he looks up at you and he says, "Finish it." And then I presume you take your extra attack and fucking punch him and knock him the fuck out, because you can't not kill him with your haste attack and your extra attack.
Yeah, I pummel him and pull the last punch, whatever it is.
And then his eyes roll back into the back of his head, and his body goes limp, and he lets out a deep breath, and he lays there on the ground, and on the ground around you all is Perry and Martell and Theobald and Penn.
I let out a beautiful dragon roar into the sky.
I do an elephant cry, roar.
Elephant trumpet. And then all of the gods in the boxes cheer out excitedly. Zeus's voice echoes throughout all of the land in a large booming roar of thunder. The rest of the crowd erupts loudly. The shimmering gold dome that was around the arena begins to fall and dissipate. The moon and stars are shining brilliantly
Beautiful.
on you guys, and people are throwing, underwear and roses and hats.
It's fucking loincloths coming in.
Yep, and like pieces of food as the entire arena just erupts in a joyous victory with you guys. And then Eris stands up and applauses very lightly, and then she speaks out to the group, to you all, standing there, and she says, "Congratulations to this year's Tournament of Blood Group's Grand Champions.
I take a bow.
Well fought. This has been the best Tournament of Blood that we have had in ages." And she says to the crowd, "Everybody cheer on your champions." And everybody erupts and cheers again. There are fireworks that shoot up from the outside of the arena.
Just for fun, I want to cast Call Lightning, and I put my fist in the air as I just cast a spell. Not on anybody. I just want to make lightning.
It rains down on the crowd. They're all fried to a fucking crisp.
So the fireworks are like
Electo
the
immediately slices your throat.
mages and warlocks that are casting cantrips and spells to look like, fireworks or fireballs going off in the air. And it is quite the raucous send-off. You guys are free to go back down into your side of the arena. Other clerics and paladins are going to come out and help Theobald and Martell, and Perry stands up and he dusts himself off. And then he waves at you guys, and he's like, "Hey, good win, guys. I'm super proud of you. That was a great fight."
Thanks, Perry.
And then he runs on his squat little halfling legs to try and high-five you guys. Well, for him, he's going to high-five you guys before you walk down. You guys going to reciprocate?
Yeah,
Don't
for
leave him
sure.
hanging? All right, rock on. He'll walk up to you to give you a high-five.
I just look at him.
He backhands you in the cunt, and he runs away. He gives you a flap tap, and then he giggles. It doesn't hurt because you're in armor, but he's like, "Leave me hanging," pop, and then he runs away. And people laugh because they've seen Perry do this to pretend he's, lost. So it's no big deal to them that he pretended he was knocked out.
Giant nut.
Yeah. And you guys are free to go down into your end of the arena to celebrate your victory. You can refill your health and whatnot.
Hell yeah.
The Tournament of Blood is officially over.
Oh, yeah.
There will be a large feast in your guys' honor in the center of town.
Probably a parade.
Yep, there will be a parade.
Beautiful.
And mages and warlocks are still shooting off fireworks, letting everybody in Aspasia know the Tournament of Blood has concluded.
Before I head off to the side, I'll let off some fire breath into the air, just up above.
Oh, yeah.
And
Just
no one's there.
burn your fire breath, yeah. And feel free to get healed up by clerics. Well, you don't have to. You can get all of your belongings and then get some ambrosia, because the entire city will be waiting for the feast and the parade in
Hell
the
yeah.
center of Main Street.
I mean, if there are any clerics offering to heal, I'll take some heal.
Oh yeah, they absolutely are.
not?
Yeah,
Let them feel
absolutely-
useful, you know? I don't
They'll
wanna
absolutely
take this
heal you
from
guys
them.
to full, no problem whatsoever. Damn, my NPCs didn't last very long.
But then, I'll get my shit back and get some ambrosia as well just to recharge, get my key back and everything,
No, I wanted that to be way more epic than what it was.
It's that stunning strike.
Yeah, it is
Tell
that
you
stunning.
what.
That is that stunning strike.
If they're not rolling to save, baby.
Death by snoo.
So Pan went out happy. He went out with a woman's crotch in his face, exactly how he imagined he'd always go out. So yeah, you guys want to get healed back up to full? You can. Clerics and paladins will heal you back to full, and you can make your way to the center of town for the victory feast. And the next morning, you will be able to collect all of your winnings for those of you that placed bets. I think that was just 2 of you, right?
Yeah, I didn't place.
Fuck yeah.
Lux placed bets, so
She'll get some gold.
she'll get some gold.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
She'll have to figure out what she gets.
Well, fuck. And I think that'll do us for this episode of Some Would Play, right?
Hell yeah.
All right. Listen next week as the party enjoys their victory banquet. And holy fuck, maybe we can get started on the hind. Thanks for listening, everybody. We'll see you next week. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you for listening to Some Would Play, a production of the Outsanity Network. Join us again next week as the story continues. Find us online at www.somewouldplay.com and be sure to follow us on Facebook and Twitter at SomeWouldPlay. Deborah is at Sonyataki. Rico is at R1C0. Jenna is at Jenna Toll. Daphne is at Dafterthought. And I am Psychedelic M. If you enjoy the show, please tell your friends and share it with others. And remember, in real life, you needn't roll for initiative, so just seize it.